The National Museum of Anthropology in Mexico City contains the world's largest collection of ancient Mexican art and also has ethnographic exhibits about Mexico's present-day indigenous groups. It was opened in 1964 and attracts over 2 million visitors per year. The Danza de los Voladores, Dance of the Flyers, is a ceremony ritual which has its roots in the pre-Hispanic period. The ritual consists of dance and the climbing of a 30-meter pole from which 4 of the 5 participants then launch themselves tied with ropes to descend to the ground. The 5th remain on the top of the pole playing a flute and drum. According to myth, the ritual was created to ask the gods to end a severe drought.
Talagang usurin, yung sumawan ko, tapos
Teotihuacan is an enormous archaeological site about 40 kilometers northeast of Mexico City. Built around 100 BC till about 250 AD, may have lasted until sometime between the 7th and 8th centuries. At its zenith, Teotihuacan was the largest city in the pre-Columbian Americas. At this time, it may have had more than 200,000 inhabitants, placing it among the largest city in the world at this period. The Pyramid of the Moon is smaller than that of the Sun, but it was constructed on higher ground and its peak is roughly at the same height. The ethnicity of the inhabitants of Teotihuacan is a subject of debate. Scholars have also suggested that Teotihuacan was a multi-ethnic state. By the time the Aztecs arrived on the scene, the area was little more than an ancient ruin. Murals and carvings are still visible at the Palace of the Jaguar and the Quetzal butterfly, and with the elaborate decorations are assumed to have been the homes of high priests. The Pyramid of the Sun, the second largest pyramid by volume in the world, has been reconstructed and is now about 65 meters high with 5 tiers. To the Aztecs, Teotihuacan was a holy place where the sun, moon, and the universe were created. It was they who gave Teotihuacan its name, meaning the place where men become gods. Along the avenue between the Pyramid of the Moon and the Pyramid of the Sun were burial places of early rulers.
So short, that's why it was perfect to be used as an arrowhead. But I will like to show you, friends, which by the Aztec women, it was perfect. But it was perfect to be used as a needle. Attention, okay? I have to cut this part, and the rest will be, okay, a perfect needle. Well, your question always is, Rene, you are talking about the perfect needle by the form? No, no way. I'm talking about the perfect needle because this needle is a needle already threaded. Okay, already threaded with natural fibers, okay, from the plant. Needle, thread, paper, soap for washing, but missing something important. Do you remember? Liquid. Or the drink.
Okay.
The mezcal is similar to the tequila drink. Okay, but the difference between mezcal and tequila, both alcoholic drinks, is which mezcal is made from other plant. Tequila, friends, you have to put your glass here and you have to say salud,
Salud.
dinero,
Dinero.
amor,
Amor.
arriba,
Arriba.
abajo,
Abajo.
al centro,
Centro.
adentro.
Adentro.
After this, come on, go ahead. You exactly. So don't worry, believe me, trust me, it is not aggressive, it is special. Attention please. Why? Because I have to show you, friends, which under the outside paper we found the only one difference between the inside and the outside paper. You ready? Okay, so let me show you. The sheet of paper is so complicated, but no way, friends. Let me show you. This is the paper. Look at this.
That's amazing.
It is the paper which was used by my forebears, similar to the Egyptian papyrus I told you. Okay, so look at this. You are going to fill with this paper fills as a plastic. It fills as a plastic. It's very, very strong, very strong, friends. And we found 2 sheets, one in and one out.
Which one is ostrich? What's it called? This one here is what it's called. You can talk whatever way you want.
Exactly, that's it.